welcome back to my channel. My name is Suzanne. I am so thankful that you're here. We have a lot to do. I am starting my back to school prep now. Today is the 27th of July. I cannot believe that summer is close to being over already. My girls go back the 11th, so that's coming up really soon. It's about 2 weeks from now. I just have a few weeks to do my shopping, my prep planning. I have my 7-year-old going into 2nd grade this year, and then I have my youngest going to VPK. I'm a little unsure of how that's gonna go. We will do the best that we can to get as prepared as possible. This video I'm gonna focus mostly on cleaning, organizing, going through my girls' closets, going through their rooms. I've done a little bit of that in a couple of my previous videos, so I will link that down below. But this video is going to be solely focused on back to school prep and planning. It's not just focused on the girls, but also just on my house in general. I'm starting a new job as well. I'm going to be a substitute teacher this year. It's actually a daily sub position at my youngest VPK school. That will work out perfectly because I can drop her off and then go to work and then take her at the end of the day. I'm really excited to get that going as well, but because I'm starting a new job, I want to make sure that my house is as ready to go as possible since I will not be a stay-at-home mom full-time anymore. I will have to get into the new routine of going to work and coming home, seeing how that adjustment will go. So I'm going to make sure that everything in my home is as clean and neat and organized as possible so that I can set myself up for success as well as my girls, and we can all have the best school year possible. If you have some back to school prep that you are getting ready to do as well, please do it with me. It is so motivating when I watch other people on YouTube doing their back to school planning and prep videos. I immediately want to dive in and get some things done. Join me if you have some stuff on your list to get done too. We can cross it off of our list together. I'm gonna get started in my girls' rooms. I already filmed a little bit prior to this video, so I'll put some of that in there as well. I will do back to school shopping and go through kind of like a haul of my back to school shopping, but that will not be in this video. I'm gonna wait and do that in my next video. Stay tuned for that if you are interested in seeing what my back to school haul will look like, because I haven't even started shopping. I'll probably do that this week and then put the video out next week. Let's do some cleaning and organizing together as we plan and prep for this upcoming school year. It was really difficult to get my daughter to continue to stay on task, but we're going to finish up by cleaning her room. This was a different day, about a few days prior to when I filmed the rest of the video, so I really wanted to get in her room. We switched out her bedding and I went through her toys and her closet and certain things under her bed. So that was kind of the idea behind this particular day, because I feel like once we got her room cleaned, I could move on to step 2, which was to go through her closet and then make sure we have everything that we need for the new school year. Things that are too small, I can pass them down to her little sister, and then anything I know for sure we didn't want to keep, I could go ahead and get it out of the house so it is not taking up any more space. I recently cleaned out my bedroom and I had an extra one of these little tiered rolling carts that I no longer needed. Lucy wanted to have it in her room, and we thought it would be a great way to help her kind of keep some school supplies close by her little desk, since her desk is kind of small and doesn't have a ton of storage. We cleared it out, wiped it down, and then she had some stuff on it over the summer, and it just was not being used to the best of its ability for the school year coming up. So we cleaned it out, got it all organized, and now she has a great place where she can keep school supplies, notebooks, and anything like that that she might need. Clearly, this is not the only bedding refresh we're going to have to do before school starts, but it definitely needed to get done because I had sheets that she had borrowed from my mom and she did not want to use those any longer. So we went back to the original sheets that she had that she got for her birthday with all of her bedding stuff. So we swapped everything was washed and cleaned and put back out, and now it's all ready to go for the next step in our back to school prep. Part of my back to school prep this year is to make sure the girls have everything they need as far as school supplies go. At my youngest preschool, they actually just have a fee that you pay, and I guess that goes toward all the supplies, which is interesting. It's a charter school, so maybe that's why I don't really have to buy anything for her. I was so kindly sent a set of headphones from iClever, who also sent me some headphones last year, and we tried them the whole year. My 7-year-old was in first grade last year. She used them all year and she loved them. We were so pleased. We didn't have any issues. The volume was perfect. It is very safe for young ears. They were very nice to reach out to me again this year and send me a double pair of headphones so that my youngest can use them. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them, and then I will show you what they look like and show you with my girls using them as well. They have a few different colors and styles to choose from. They have a cute pair with cat ears. These I thought were so fun. This pair is like a dark blue with a light blue on the inside, and like the accents are light blue. That's these right here, and then it also came with a light blue and purple pair. I think that both of these are really cute and the colors are really fun. They are adjustable, so you can adjust them obviously to fit whatever size you need. And then this particular pair, so this comes as a 2-pack, and that's the reason I got it, because it has a little splitter, which is really cool. Then they can plug it in together and listen to whatever it is they are looking at together. The little splitter that it comes with will probably just be ones that we have at home, because I do have another pair of headphones that is the one that she took to school. So you can see the splitter just comes right here, and both of the headphones plug into it. And then down here at the bottom, you just unscrew the bottom part. That is where the plug is for whatever it is that they're listening to. I love that it is double set, because now we don't have to worry about fighting, and the fact that we can be like on a road trip or something and they can listen to them, or just sitting at the table maybe if they're watching something together, it just makes it so much nicer. They're very, very durable. I'm going to give these to the girls and let them see what they think about it. I had every intention of showing both of my younger girls with their headphones, but my youngest is camera shy. So here is my 7-year-old Lucy. She loved her headphones. She used them last year. They're super easy for her to use, very durable. iClever has 15 years of experience specializing in kids' headphones, so they are a great company. And not only are these headphones super cute, but they're also foldable and portable and lightweight and very stylish, and they get a big thumbs up from Lucy. Thank you so much, iClever. We love your headphones. I will put a link down below so you can check them out as well and see what they offer and all of the different really cute and fun styles that they have if you are in the market for some headphones for your back to school season. All right, we are back in Lucy's room. I know, it looks like we didn't even do anything. Today, the big thing was to go through her clothes, get her closet organized, obviously pick up again. This was, I think, 4 or so days later, almost a week later from the other video. So we had some things to pick up after everything was filmed. Really wanted to make sure we had her closet done, because I have to move on to her little sister's closet after this. And crossing those 2 things off of my list just always makes me feel a little bit more prepared for the school year. So getting everything organized, getting her shoe rack on the door organized. She also has a hanging organizer in her closet that we want to utilize for this school year. Lucy loves to pick out her clothes every single day, so I usually don't have too much trouble with her finding things to wear. Cleaning out the closet was a really big thing, and once it was done, everything felt a little bit lighter. My strategy throughout this process was to just take everything out of her closet completely, hold things up one at a time, go through the size, go through if she decided she wanted to keep it or donate it or give it to her little sister, and then we separated things accordingly. These are the piles for donate and little sister's pile. After we went through those piles, we gathered everything back up and put everything back into the closet. So now I know exactly what we have for the upcoming school year, and we have some extra space if we were to get anything new for the first couple days of school. Side note, I was super excited to have all of these extra hangers because we seem to use hangers so quickly and I'm tired of buying them off of Amazon. So I was really excited for this excess amount of hangers to move into my youngest room. I had to take a break. It is so hot outside, and then our air conditioning isn't really doing a great job of keeping the inside cold. I've been trying to just take breaks because I don't want to put the air conditioning down to like 65, but it's at 75 right now and it's not keeping it cold. So her shoe organizer, make sure they all fit for the new year. She keeps toys in here. I'm gonna go through those. I've got a bag of bags that does not need to be in here anymore. It's taking up valuable real estate. So I'm gonna get that out. I have a bin of clothes that need to get washed and ready for her to wear for this year. I've got all her other clothes here that she never wears. So I'm just gonna go through these, and then I have all this mess back here too. So I'm gonna go through that as well, clean everything out, organize it, put it all back in, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better than it does right now. So I pretty much used the same process in my youngest, Eleanor's room. I just went through, pulled all the clothes out. She does not have near as many clothes as Lucy, so it didn't take near as long either. But I pulled everything out, piled it on the bed. She is not a clothes horse at all. She has been living in pajamas this summer, so getting her into normal clothes is always kind of tricky. She just likes to be comfortable. But we did go through each thing one at a time, and she told me if she wanted it or if she didn't want it. And since she is our last baby, everything that she no longer wanted is able to move completely out of the house. I do keep the sentimental things like gifts from family or friends that were given to us, just because I think it's nice to have those as you get older. When they grow up, they might like to keep those things. But overall, we got rid of a lot of stuff that they no longer use, and I found this backpack that she can use for school because she loves Dougie. So I started a little school bin and found some school supplies, and we were able to put those things aside for the upcoming school year. Once all the clothes were put away, I had a bag for trash and then a bag for the donation pile, and we just kind of set everything off to the side, and I was able to get it all cleaned up and put back away. It felt so good because I have been staring at her closet all the time, and it's just been in the back of my head that I needed to do it. Her birthday's in November too, so I always like to do this right around her birthday because then I know what she needs, what sizes she's grown out of, and she's pretty petite, so I think she can rock some of this stuff a little bit longer. This is what I'm left with. I just kind of moved the shoes around. I still have some open spaces down here for new shoes that we might get this year. And then these are still like winter shoes, a couple Crocs that she wears. So I'm just gonna leave those for now because we still have quite a few little cubbies available. In here, I still have all these clothes to go through. Those are the ones that I went through for my 7-year-old and took those down that no longer fit. So they're up there now. I need to wash those. Kind of cleaned up here a little bit and went through these storage bins. I'm gonna take these shoes out and go through these and probably transfer some to the door. But I am worn out today, so we're just gonna call it for today. I have all my extra hangers. And then in here I made a bin of just some future school supplies that we have set up. So I've got crayons, markers, an extra pair of headphones if we need them, some scissors. So that's all that. Then toys and games, and just some miscellaneous things back here. And then here's all her clothes, and we still have room for some more. So I'm not gonna probably buy too much more, just a little bit to get her started through the school year. We have plenty of like jackets. She has a raincoat that was my 7-year-old when she was in preschool, so that's still really nice. So we're gonna use that, and then just some basics. We've got lots of t-shirts and some dresses and things, so I think we are set. You can see I look lovely, but it is so hot. I'm in Florida, and it is just so hot that even my house is struggling to stay cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for part 1 of this video. We got lots of closet organization done, gave you a little sneak peek at some of our shopping, so I'll do that for sure in part 2 and show you everything that we got for our back to school haul, as well as some more organization, my closet where the girls' backpacks and stuff will be, and then our fridge as well and pantry. So that will be in part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some motivation to get your back to school prep going. If you have any back to school tips or tricks, please put them in the comments below. I would love to hear them because I'm always looking for some great mom hacks. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time.